Alright guys, I got some of the things I need to do what I want to do, and one of that things, okay, that's great grammar, but is first we're gonna set up a rubber tree farm. You only need this stuff to make a rubber. Did I just place down a fermenter? There we go. And we need to apply power. Now I know one biogas engine is probably like 3 or 4 times enough to power both these machines. But just cause, they barely use any power. I mean, they use 1 bucket of biomass per 40k ticks or something. And that's quite a while. Like, what's 40k divided by? It's 200 seconds, so it's barely anything. So by using 2 instead of 1. So that's what I'm going to be doing. This is going to be a rubber tree farm. And I'm going to need actually quite a few components I didn't think of while I was working, because you never notice what you're going to need until you start setting it up. That's just how things go usually, so Scullcraft. Let's see, let's grab some blocks. And I'm going to need some auto crafting tables. Let's see. That's 4 auto crafting tables, that's more than enough. Another thing we're gonna need is a lot of pipes. Also, Scullcraft pipes are good for me. Let's see, what can we put away? Red power. We don't need these. We don't need IC2. We don't need sturdy casings. Everything else, I think we might need. So, alrighty. So let's come over here. And I'm actually going to grab a stack of glass in case I need to make more pipes. And I should grab iron pipes. I say iron weird. I say like iron. You know. Let's grab some iron pipes and a diamond pipe. Alright. Now that's just about everything. Oh, we need waterproof pipes. Don't we? Scullcraft. There we go. Waterproof pipes. Yeah. Alright. So what we're gonna do is items are gonna be coming up like this, and items are gonna be coming out through here. No, they're actually, yeah. The logger is gonna pick up the sand, and we need to filter out the sand. And we'll pipe off the sand to somewhere, but for now, I probably just came on to check who's on. We'll put the sand in a chest. Later, we'll pipe this off to somewhere else. Let's make this so it's possible for us to do that. And we'll grab a piece of sand to set the pipe. And another thing is we're going to want items going this way through the pipe too. And that is going to be a little something called humus. Now, to run an automated farm, this humus stuff, like, it isn't cheap. You need dirt for it, which, once again, isn't the easiest to get fully automatically. Cobblestone is much easier to get fully automatically. So, for humus, this is going to be our line that carries dirt. So let's place down an auto crafting table, and we need to mix dirt with that's a crafting table. Just knock it down with our pick. Dang it, I reset the bar. Come on, where's the auto crafting tables? Here they are. And what else we're gonna need is, this is gonna carry dirt, and we're gonna need compost, because right now we are overloading with compost. There's just usually compost in that corner, so we have too much. Let's dig a tunnel that goes over there. So, oh yeah, by the way, guys, I forgot to do. Oh, did I do an intro for this episode? No, I did not. So, what we're doing this episode is we're setting up an automated farm for extra power. Okay, that is not in the right place. Not even close. And I need more power, guys, so I need more biomass. Biomass is everything for me. Biomass is my power, my lava, my automation. So we need more of that. And I have thought of a really really smart way to get more biomass. So it's kind of complicated if you're gonna make this with starting off from a brand new world. Just warning you guys if you're planning on doing this yourselves. And this is kind of a rather complicated project that I've been planning for the last few days. Whoops. That's kind of scary, isn't it? Now, this is a long pipe, but it doesn't really matter. It's not in the visual area, so it shouldn't cause too much lag. Like, if you can't see it, and the visual engine doesn't have to run pretty much, I think it causes less lag from personal experience, so that should come over to the crafting table too. And what we're going to have there is we're going to have that making us that's going to make us our humus. Now, our humus is then going to get piped into the arboretum. And, oh, oops, it should go into the arboretum, not that, so, wait 1 second, guys. So that's where our humus is going to go. Now, I have slightest of feelings the game is going to want to remove that. So that's where our humus is going to go. This is going to be where the wood, apples, and stuff goes, so we're actually going to want to take this pipe out a while before we start sorting things out. First of all, we want a nice array of wood. So let's go make some barrels. Yeah, let's go make some barrels. We're going to want to have an array of things, and then I'm not sure what I can do with apples. Like, apple. Like, if we right-click on an apple. Right-click. You can make golden apples, which aren't really... We can make these kind of golden apples. Healing syringe. Don't know what that does. We could get a methane cell. And an industrial centrifuge, but that's only a 20k EU profit. That would be really complicated to set up too. Well, it wouldn't, but automatic canning machine. Carpenter squeezer. We could get apple juice, but that's not very efficient. So we're not gonna do anything with the apples. We're just gonna leave it in a barrel. So I've been stealing wood from Mac essentially. He let me, and this is actually my second load of wood I've taken from Mac's place. Sorry, Mac. I need wood. And wood is super annoying to get, and like, oh my gosh, chopping trees is terrible. So what I need to make is I need to make charcoal with my wood. And you might think I'm going to use charcoal to make power, but I'm not. The reason why I need charcoal is because I need to set up an automatic factory that makes TNT eventually, because implosion compressors are important elements of the game. But in order for me to set up a implosion compressor, it's not going to be automatic or anything. I need lots and lots and lots of TNT. And automatically making TNT, industrial TNT even, is not exactly easy, so yeah. What we can have is we can have our ender chest. Oh, this is the rubber farm. I forgot. Why don't we do the regular farm first? So this is going to be our regular wood farm. I just realized this is all gonna get deleted because it's level with the thing, and it's not gonna be very happy about that. Okay, good. I thought for a moment you couldn't collect. What's it called? You couldn't collect that with the pick, emerald pick. I thought you needed a diamond pick for a second. What should I throw out of my inventory? Whatever. I'm rich enough so that I don't care. No. This is my dirt line. Because dirt, you know, best resource ever. And this is my compost line. I guess that's a spot where they meet up, so. Now I know at this point there are items laying all over the ground. I'll fix that in a second, guys, once I start to use some of the things in my inventory. Wood pipe, wood. Now what I could do is I could throw out this shovel. There we go, inventory space. Okay, what I should do now is let's turn on an engine. And that means we need to go grab some biomass cells and some... No, we can't. We don't have any humus, so never mind. Alright, guys, so... Will this get cut off? Yeah, this pipe is not in a good spot. We need to just tear down this entire pipe and relocate it, because it's not going to work where it is. Because this was a pipe that just happened to be there. So this is where my dirt is getting made. Oh, wrong type of pipe. Wrong type of pipe again, because I'm stupid. Alright. Yeah, that's shorter anyway. So that comes to the auto crafting table. And wait, where's the compost pipe now? The compost pipe is underneath, right? Yep, alright. And this shall then go underground. Like far underground, like maybe this far. And we have to imagine right now. Actually, we could load this thing up. We have dirt in our inventory and all, so. No, we don't. I hate having my inventory as a mess. It's dumb. That should clear up a slot for now. We'll just put that there. Why is my inventory so cramped up? We don't need an axe. We might need glass. Put the shears in the chest. Alright. Okay, this commentary is being really lame right now. Sorry, guys. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we'll need biomass cells. Oh, so many things. This game is complicated. Sorry, guys. I'm thinking right now, actually. It's difficult. I might sound like a broken record right now, but it is difficult to commentate over this. It's just so much stuff. Okay, what's wrong with this? There's not enough wheat. Sugarcane is really wasteful. So, like, what I mean is it uses a lot of compost per stuff. So we might need to set up another wheat farm. So you're gonna make hummus. I can just grab a few like this for now. Let's put you in the arboretum. And let's go grab some biogas cells. At least I got all these things ready. Like, I have what I need in my chest. I just have to go get them. So I guess it's not that bad. And here goes the Minecraft music. I like Minecraft music. There's some biomass. Whoops, I think I put in there a few more than I meant to. Where are my lavers? They're in my hotbar. Okay, you're gonna charge up, and you're gonna start clearing what you need to. And showing us pretty much what we need to kind of like block off. So, let's add some more dirt in here. Whoops, alright, and 40 more hummus. Hummus. Alright, now go thing. Do your thing. What's it doing right now? What are you doing, Arboretum? What art? You broke my pipe. You son of a gun. Just kidding. I think it's deleting blocks somewhere. What are you doing, Arboretum? Like, seriously. Oh, yay, you're placing. So, okay, so now this is placing your hummus. Now I know how far I need to go out. Now, Power Island, if you've watched my previous episode, you know what I'm referring to, is gonna be the largest kind of single island on my thing, on my island, just because, you know, it's an important part of stuff. It's an important part of stuff, yes. And, yeah. So I want, like, 5 barrels of wood. Just because, you know, wood. So. That's all gonna be for wood. No, actually not. Okay, actually yes, and then probably at least one of these will go to apples. Oh yes, I forgot saplings are going to be coming through here too, so I need to sort out the saplings, and saplings will come back into the arboretum. Now this needs to be an iron pipe, so that we can get everything going this way. You can only insert items to the side of an arboretum, I believe. So that is why this is necessary. You need to steer clear of the biogas engines, because those actually have. You can actually automate biogas engines by sending biogas cells into them. Whoops. And don't tell me you're gonna eat this row of stuff. Okay, you're out of hummus. Yeah. There's 8 more. Let's grab some more. Okay. And let's put you in there. Okay, good. So it's not going to cut off anything. And what I like to do is, just to prevent spawning, is just spam the inside with torches. Because it's a necessary precaution. Alright. Now this thing is pretty much ready. I just need to insert what needs to be inserted in the diamond pipes. Anything excess from here is going to come down into my ender chest. And yeah, that's that. That's going to be the tree farm. Oh, also, I'm going to need some more diamond pipes. Let's see. Diamond pipe. Do I have a powered furnace anywhere? Powered furnace, perfect. What else will I need? I'll need redstone engines. What else did I say I might need again? I remember I needed something besides what I have on me right now. Oh yeah, I needed some more diamond pipes. Alright. Now, diamonds are pretty easy to get in FTB. I'm gonna eventually set up an automatic diamond farm. So subscribe and stay tuned if you want to see that. Because, you know, I get pretty creative ideas about how to do these things, and this is probably a method you haven't seen too often before. I know now with the stupid, we play the ultimate pack, there's something called a minimum stone, and you can get anything with it. and it's super OP and dumb, in my opinion. But I know how to make diamonds in a more creative way. Now, eventually, we'll sort wood out this way, and we'll put it into a powered furnace. Powered furnace. The output slot will make that the side. And we'll put it into temporary storage here. And eventually we'll have this piping into an ender chest. But for now, we'll just put 3 barrels. And we'll put a biogas engine to power this. Come on, biogas. Okay. And we want a lava bucket in there. And now we just have to connect up all our biogas engines with waterproof pipes, which we have in our inventory. Now, I'm pretty sure this is going to be quite a brief episode. That's okay, I guess. And pretty much, like, I'm going to make sure this thing is running before we leave today. And this thing is just like a little quick thing that is eventually going to start making us power. Oh yeah, I should set up the fermenter, shouldn't I? Oh, that's so complicated. I kind of don't want to do that on camera. So, like right now, we just wanted to renew our saplings. But eventually, guys, I'll show you. Probably, I'll do this off camera. And I'll get this thing running off camera with the fermenter setup. And we'll be back in a bit. So, I'll be back in a bit. This tree farm project is finished now. The pipes are a mess. I discovered wood comes out the side of a logger. Saplings and apples come out the top. So I just have those going through the barrels and the saplings sorted out and looping back into the system and or going to our fermenters, which I haven't turned on yet, so let's do that right now. I haven't gotten any saplings in here yet. I don't think. Or if we have, yeah, there you go. There's some saplings in there. Once those biogas engines turn on, we can see our first bit of biogas being made from our setup over here. Is this engine not turning on? I don't know. It hasn't gotten an entire bucket of biomass yet. So there we go. Let's quickly turn that on. Let's quickly turn this on. And these should be able to fill its own biomass because saplings are incredibly efficient for biomass. So yeah, let's watch this go. So as you can see, once this bar is going to slowly go down, and the biomass is going to come to here. Now, every time the redstone engine pulses, the biomass is going to get sucked out. But yeah, I'm assuming there's no compost in this one yet. So let's watch this one. Yeah, this one's going. So this doesn't need a lot of compost at all. Because one sapling, it's per 200 cycles, so pretty much it goes for 200 items, and 200 saplings is a very, very slow cycle, so yeah, that's about it, and I hope you guys enjoyed. You guys should try this yourself. You don't have to start out with such an automated mess of pipes. You can start out with something more simple, like just having this farm and everything collecting in a chest and getting the saplings back, and eventually you can start to make something fully automatic like this. So far, any extra biomass we have will come back down this pipe and around and over there into our tank. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Everything's working out really nice. It looks like our cactuses are overflowing our hoppers. Yeah. What we could do is we could bring our cactuses, because these cactuses are wasted power. So actually, it's not end the episode yet. Is we could pipe our cactuses. Half our cactuses can go to the fermenters over there. Because, those are going to be quite busy too. So, yeah, I guess we could void pipe always the cactuses, but I feel like that would be a waste. I don't know why this fermenter isn't going fast enough. I guess we have a little bit too much stuff hooked up to it. But for now, I guess it's worth it, so. Let's hook this up. This is one I wish I didn't throw in my shovel, but whatever. Eventually I get a diamond drill, and that's all I'll need, as well as a sword, because an advanced diamond drill, I'll put a silk touch book on it once I get that, as well as some other stuff, so yeah. What we can do is we can actually put that to the sapling pipe and just put an iron pipe and get them going the same way. Using logic to our benefit. Now this is again once why I like Buildcraft pipes over pneumatic pipes. I can program in my own logic rather than using the built-in logic, because the built-in logic for pneumatic pipe is send items to the closest thing, and I like to be able to say this is how I want my machine to work, because this is my way, instead of having the game code decide for me. So come on, there we go. So that should solve our cactus issue over there, and it'll help us generate more power over here, because the tree farms aren't the fastest. And I guess we've been making biomass now. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.